What's going on, everybody? I'm sorry about that. I had a hard time trying to do everything. So excuse us for that. You what? Come get him. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. I'm sorry about this, but okay. How y'all doing? Lead Farmer 73 here and the Lead family. We out here, and the reason why we kept changing all of the we kept changing the time. We was gonna postpone it again because it's freezing out here and it's raining, and this is not a good time. I'm gonna show you Grandma Carruthers up here on in the rocking chair like she Betsy Ross or something. So this is the crew. It's good to see y'all in here. I'm gonna try to see who's in here.
Oh, God is good.
Belinda, Journey, who else was that? Diva 74, Rosemarie, Unbiased LLC, DOC, Andre, Natasha, TLC in the garden, Journey Home. Anybody else I missed? I can't see. Edna Allen, Derek Israel, Y Crew, how you doing? Myra McLean, how you doing? Millicent Morris, how y'all doing? Okay, since the weather is so jacked up, I'm gonna give y'all a long view and I'm gonna bring y'all back. I don't know if I'm breaking up or what, but since the weather is so horrible, I'm gonna try to keep this brief. So the real interview how I wanna interview them. I'm gonna interview them a little bit, and I'm gonna go off of some of y'all questions too, because I know y'all got a lot of questions to ask them, and I know what I want to ask them. But at the same time, there are gonna be certain things, of course, y'all got to understand for privacy reasons, things that we cannot answer. Now, before I get going, I just want to say one thing. Oh, this sign is everything. I wanted to say one thing, you guys. I want you to go back and watch every one of my videos from us chopping these trees down, clearing this land, chopping down the stumps, marking our area where we wanted it at. This is what I want you to do. Please do this. Don't do this for me. Do this for you. Go back and look at those videos and read those comments. Read those negative comments. I left the negative comments there for a reason. I left those negative comments there because there were hundreds, if not thousands of people said we don't know what we're doing. We're ridiculous. We're going to get hurt. We're going to fail. You can't chop a tree like that. You can't chop a stump like that. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't. Go back and look at every one of those videos, and they'll probably remove their comments now looking at this. They'll probably remove those comments. Because if you go back and look at those comments and all of those videos from us looking for where we were going to put it and everything, look at the negative comments. I even got one that said, them black folks don't know what they doing. That ain't what they said, okay? But that's what they said. And I said, you know what? I've been doing this for years. I've been doing this for years, before YouTube was even a thing, before YouTube was invented. So I said, you know what? It's easier to show folks. So the reason I want you to go back and look at those comments, and I want you to really, really study those comments, and then I want you to study the people that are saying them. The reason why I want you to do that is because those are the same wicked, evil demons in your life right now telling you what you cannot do, what you cannot accomplish. And I want to say something about that and to all of those trolls. You can't accomplish it because you do not have God in your life, or those words wouldn't come across your mouth. See, those the people keep saying, "Oh, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work." You ain't got no God up in you. That's why. You ain't got no God up in you to keep on constant. And then not just for yourself, not just for yourself, but you're talking to a whole nother human being that you don't even know, telling them they can't accomplish anything. So you trying to tell me that's the word of God coming out your mouth, telling the whole nother person that they can't do something? And you don't even know them. Just because you failed at it, you're trying to tell them that they can't do it. See, this is what God do. All of that running the mouth stuff and telling me what I can't do. See, that's Satan doing that. I'm just letting people know before they, I'm just in case they don't understand. Okay. That's Satan that always put out that negativity and that evil and that wicked and the, you can't do it, you can't accomplish it. That's the devil do that. See, God drove my axe and my chainsaw to do this. God do this. I'm just letting you know. And the reason I wanted y'all to go back and look at those comments, check out every one of those videos, because you, just like we, my whole family, you got those same wicked, evil, not trolls. Trolls is fairy tales from fairy tale books. You got those same wicked, evil demons in your life telling you what you can't accomplish too. They say, what you buying land for? That's ridiculous. What you buy a tiny house for? That's ridiculous. Why you gonna move your family on there? That's ridiculous. Everybody keep telling you, why you gonna go buy that house? That's ridiculous. Why you gonna spend that kind of money? That's ridiculous. Tell me I'm lying when I ain't. So with that being said, don't let them demons tell you what you can and what you cannot do. The best part to do, family, just everybody was like, Leah, why ain't you going live? Leah, why ain't you going live? What's going on? What's nothing? When that spirit move you and it's time to work, sometime talking too much get in your way. Sometime, even me with my talking, but I gotta shut up and get to work. Or nothing to get done. So I had to say that first before we get going. Look at the work. Huh? That right there. This right here, this accomplishment is only from God. Can't do this by myself. And all them people telling you you can't, where you think they come from? Who you think is driving them to tell you you can't do it? Who you think is driving them to tell you you're doing it wrong? Who do you think is driving them to sit there on their computer and type that you're stupid and you're dumb and you don't know what you're doing? Just saying. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do we I have some questions that I'm gonna ask them. I'm gonna get right to it. Thank you, Donna Divine Prepping, and thank you. Somebody else put up a super chat. Thank you for that. Thank you. I did not put up your Cash App for the gifts. Everybody wanted to give you some gifts. For all the people that stated that they want to gift her, I'm going to have her Cash App in the description box below after the video. And if y'all, one of y'all could put it in there now, if possible. Okay, so. Yeah, put it in the comments. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and ask them. I'm going to ask y'all some questions. Boy, you look like you about to be knitting. Look, there go the feed. Whew. My hands as cold as ice. Yeah, you look, the weather's so bad. The weather's so bad that the connection is dropping. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay. So I don't even have. I do have one question. I'm gonna come as close as I can without dropping the signal. Thank you, personals, from Monza, thank you for that. Say God is good all the time. Amen. Okay.
Sit on that.
So I'm not about to sit down there. No, I had some juicy draws. Thank you, Carla Peterson. Okay. When I'm on this video, clearly you forgot how we used to do this. But when I'm on these videos, is everything I've been telling you and everybody else for that matter, is it the real or what?
Honestly, you even sugarcoat it.
say it loud.
You sugarcoat it. This
I-
is hard.
I sugarcoated it.
Somebody said you looking comfortable like
Not
you've
for
been
the
here for
faint-hearted.
5 years already.
What's that,
Because-
Jalen?
Not for the faint-hearted.
He said, not for the faint-hearted.
No,
Okay.
not at all. It was hot at first, so we was just like, well, look, we could just go outside. Cold is different. Cold get up in your house for real.
Bones.
Yeah. Okay. And then I was telling them, I was like, look, I said, y'all stop burning y'all firewood. Start collecting your firewood. Go in the forest and get as much dry wood as you can. Put a tarp over it. They like, yeah, it's all good. I come home and what they doing? They just out around the fire pit roasting marshmallows. I said, y'all better stop it. Y'all better watch that weather, man. Ryan Hall done told African Dreaming in the house, man. Thank you, African Dreaming. Thank you. Okay, TLC, thank you. TLC in the Garden just put up Princess Led's Cash App. Thank you, TLC in the Garden, and thank you, babe, for that. But they were staying in my white duck tent.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to be doing videos from here on out. And this goes to all my sponsors as well. I'm going to be pumping out all the videos about power, heating, cooling, and refrigeration because some folks don't listen. Look,
Your boy.
this one right here, he like, hey, yeah, that generator, we got that generator. I need that. Yeah. He listen. They gotta run to my side all the way through these woods to get to my side, right? So they running back and forth, back and forth. Thank you everybody for that, for the Cash App. Thank you everybody for the super chats. They running back and forth to come and yeah. I said y'all better get y'all stuff together. See there?
Oh, that's dope.
Pile of wood. I said, gather this wood up, chop it up, burn it up. I mean, get ready for burning, season it up. This ain't no game. So, thank you for that, Daphne Brooks. Thank you for that. Thank you, everybody. Let me see who all did it. Daphne Brooks. They ain't coming up in, Mona Loves the Farm. Seth's.
They don't got the look. You got a whole Nike fit.
Cola. I can't even pronounce your name, brother, but thank you.
I wanted to go the other day. I just had
African Dreaming in the house. African Dreaming. African Dreaming. Jay, April.
not only are
So what's up?
Let me see.
we ready to try to dance tomorrow.
Carla, thank you for that. Thank you everybody for that. Thank you for the Cash App, everybody. Okay. Now, do you have any y'all it ain't ready in there, is it?
Oh, it is.
It is? Okay.
They just got it.
Now-
A preliminary setup.
Now let's talk about something. Remember, it's rough. Everybody that was like, "Oh, which tiny house did you get?" That ain't how this work. Y'all also saw them tiny houses I was looking at was $60,000. Okay, they're burning wood for heat, so you get what I'm saying. It ain't no. We're starting from the bottom. Now we're here, Drake. We're starting from the bottom. So this build will be super simple. We're going to keep everything super easy and simple. It's not going to be crazy. This ain't HGTV.
And it's
This-
only been a couple of days, so it's not drywalled and ready, but it
Right.
will be.
The drywall hasn't, we couldn't get the drywall because it's been raining for 2 days. So my trailer, my open trailer, bringing drywall home in the rain is dumb with cheese on that. So Everything now is a calculated step. You got to wait for the weather to do everything. Thank you for that power chair, farmer. Thank you. Okay, so right now, I'm going to let them, we're going to do another interview where I can sit down with them and really let them tell their story. They got a story to tell. Okay, they have a story to tell. It's funny to me because folks don't listen. And I know this is YouTube, and I know it looks like, you know, YouTubers fake the funk, and, you know, we can edit and stuff like that. But when it's really, you can only edit so much, and you can't have the camera attached to your doggone shoulder like the Predator all day. Let me tell you something. Everything a lot of these content creators are showing you is real. Even if they faking it. Oh, it's real. Oh, they showing you what could happen. Okay? Well, out here, we really living out here, and you can fake it all you want to. But it's elements that you can't fake. It's things that you cannot fake. You can't fake being cold as hell.
I say you can't fake the
Okay.
You can't fake
You
these
cannot fake
sniffles.
the elements for real.
You can't fake being too hot. Okay. You can't fake being rained on like I am right now. And trust me, I'm freezing. If y'all seen how it's like I'm waiting on the doggone bus out in Ohio right now in February. And you cannot fake these conditions because when it's raining, the high been like 50 today and raining all day. This is the least it's rained all day.
Yeah.
So that moisture, even if you're in something dry like this cabin, the humidity level kick you dead in the nuts. Okay? So that humidity is a beast too. So I'm on my side back there. Now everybody keep thinking RVs and campers, that's that thing for camping, not for life. So let's go on in here. Come on, everybody. Wipe your feet. So I'm gonna flip this camera. Look, hey, this one is next. This little lad now, this my baby boy. This is the driveway. I'm just gonna tell y'all. This is the driveway. It's gonna split off and go. His is going down that way. His cabin is going in there next. I'ma have him help me clear it. So let me flip this camera. All right. Now remember, it's hood and ain't nothing happened so far. Let me wipe my feet.
They not gonna be able to hear nothing.
Huh?
They not gonna be able to
It's
hear
not
nothing.
raining. As you can see outside, it's not raining at all.
It's from the trees dripping.
Oh.
Do my humble.
Yeah. Okay.
So you hear chilling.
All right. Any questions from anybody? If y'all asking where they furniture and they bed and all that, it's been raining. They haven't had time to move anything. They done made a pallet.
And they want to do the
Yeah,
stuff they need
we got to get the drywall up. The electrical is up, but the insulation and drywall is coming. Again, we waiting for the weather. Let me put my glasses on here so I can kind of read. Let me see. Dang, what I do with my glasses? Did I lose them? It's been so cold. I've been shivering. I probably shivered them off. I think I shivered my glasses off. Hold on. This ain't gonna be a long video. Okay.
It definitely feel better in here than outside.
It do. So the buddy heater is working?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Is it on right now?
Oh, yeah, it's on.
Okay. All right. Any questions from anybody? And I'm going to look for questions. Okay, Faith says, are you going to make it a little studio or are you putting up walls to make rooms?
We're gonna frame it out. So yes, we're gonna make rooms.
Frame it out.
Whole bedroom.
Led, will you adopt me? Yes, Karen. We'll cut you a path to get your cabin going too on the whole other side. Okay, I'm still looking for questions. I want to say welcome to everybody here. Welcome to this is Led Family 73. Okay,
Dream got a question.
African Dreaming. What's the question?
Do you use fiberglass or foam installation?
Foam installation. I can't say what they're gonna use. I'm using foam.
They supposed to be answering.
Oh yeah, okay.
What y'all using?
The cheap, whatever is the cheapest.
And that's still not cheap. That's
Right.
like $100 worth of installation.
Whatever is
You're
cheap.
gonna follow the safety precautions, of course.
Say please ask Simone if she received my cash app for me, making sure I sent it to the right person. I'm pretty sure she did because they put the cash app up in the comment section.
Yes, it's been received. My phone over there.
Yeah, okay. Will you be installing a wood burning stove? Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Matter of fact, is that y'all left it in the tent, the little one?
We can bring it in here now?
Just wait. I'm just asking.
The small one, yes, still in the tent.
Just leave it there. Don't move nothing. My first home, I slept on the floor. I think everybody's first home, they slept on the floor.
It's the nitty gritty.
Okay, I'm gonna go back further in the corner as far as I can so y'all can really get a good lay of the land. Do that particular cabin require a septic tank? Everything we're on our land, so everything is going to require septic. We're having our septic and our well put in. Do you have a design plans for interior, such as YouTube videos for inspiration? Do y'all have your own vision?
So we have our own vision, but Pinterest is my entire life. Pinterest is where you get all your ideas and you can mix and match things to how you want it for yourself. So I definitely use Pinterest. YouTube kind of misconstrues your view because of the simple fact everybody got this super cute tiny house. I don't want all that. I really want open space. It's going to be, framed out, but I just really want it open. I don't want nothing too crazy.
So you just want one wall?
Eco neighbor in the house. J3GS Farms in the house. Are you going to put upstairs? No, it's not big enough for upstairs. I'll answer that for him. But let me stop answering stuff for him.
About 8 feet. That's not high enough.
Yeah. Okay. Eco in the house. TLC in the garden. I'm looking for another question. I know I missed something. What size is their cabin? It's a 12 by 36. That's not right? 12 by 32. 12 by 32. Sorry.
I'm looking for the sign like it's gonna be.
Yeah, them days is over.
Son is here now.
I'm still looking for questions. Wait, because I know I missed some.
Where will the bathroom be?
Where I'm standing.
Well, that's where the bathroom is.
Where is it in her vision gonna be?
It's gonna be like over here, because the bedroom's gonna be completely sectioned off back here, and the bathroom's gonna be like right over here.
Okay. Will you add solar panels to the roof? No. I'm telling you no.
It's a metal roof.
No, this is a metal roof, and we're going to be putting solar panels on the side of the house on the grid.
Do they have an Amazon wish list?
Absolutely.
You do already? A link to it?
Oh, not linked to it.
No, but they got a Cash App.
Yeah.
They just put up their Cash App again. Lady Lib put their Cash App up again. Are they going to start their own? Dang, that went fast. Are they going to start their own channel or for the build?
Yes, absolutely. We want y'all to see all the steps of the build, so I know we can be an inspiration to others. And although usually on YouTube you see something real fancy, it's gonna be simple, easy. Everybody probably can do it. So yeah, we'll definitely show you guys how we go through that.
Yeah, she can add more rooms later if she needed more space. Exactly, Barbara. Question: how many homes will you be putting on your land? What?
That's for you.
I know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't thought about that. How many acres do I own? A half. Half an acre. Half an acre. Vision preparedness in the house. Let me see. Soil sister in the house. Soil sister in here. Does that land already have water and power already? No, we're having that done immediately.
That's what I'm looking at. Like,
I know you about to get jacked for them gloves, son.
It's like a thermo. It's like thermo gloves.
Will you be putting a ceiling for the storage area? A ceiling?
It's a storage area right there.
Yeah, but what do they mean a ceiling?
Like the
Like a
lawn.
loft.
Okay, I don't know.
I do know we're keeping the ceiling cabin style, so we're just gonna put the sheetrock up and leave it as is with the A-frame.
What was that? Why don't you want any solar panels? Queen Chief, we have tons of solar panels. What? I don't understand your question.
She means on the roof.
Oh, solar panels on the roof is because you cannot move those solar panels. The sun moves. And if you need to do any work to your roof, number one, those solar panels ruin your, we've had this conversation and that's a whole nother video, okay? Solar panels ruin your roof. As a matter of fact, people are finding out very fast that that's the most ridiculous thing a person could do is put solar panels on their roof. Okay, let me see. That's right, Eco. Eco neighbor said, Lid, take your time and process the situation. What was that? Dang. And every event. Amen. Hashtag marathon. You see how, hey, Eco, we had that talk already. You see how slow me, remember I was ready to just go broke trying to do everything. And you was like, man, take it easy. I said, yeah, you right. Let me see. Any more questions, anybody? Let's see. Kimberly Barnett said, I live in a 12 by 40 cabin. After 1 year, I paid it off. I inherited this property from my mom. I documented every step. I'm free of debt. Amen.
Oh, that's awesome.
And 12 by 40, that means she got like extra like 2 feet.
African Dreamer said, Led, does Princess Led look at energy Oh, that's such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful question. Does Princess Led look at energy conservation and generators and solar differently after this?
Oh my
Power.
God, yes. What?
Give it up. Power.
I had this obsession with getting a plug-in kettle. I was like, this is so smart. I plugged it in, and how many watts did it take up?
1200. It didn't even stay on the generator long
No.
until the generator was like overload.
Yeah.
Like, you know what?
We tried the heater.
Let's look at the box real quick. 1200
What is
watts.
the wattage?
We can't do that no
Now, I gotta switch this because I gotta let y'all know. I started them out with the EcoFlow Delta, 1300 watts. They was like, you got all them generators, why can't? Y'all gotta eat the patty first. You gotta start learning how to conserve your energy before I start handing you off 2,000 watt generators. I need y'all to eat that turd. And they was like, but we need more power. Oh. Now them lights is switching off, and now they starting to have rechargeable lights. You should see them.
Oh, yeah.
You should see them in the morning. Out there adjusting their solar panels in the morning. Look, I'm an early bird, and I wake up, and They wake me up. They done let the chickens out. They done fed the chickens.
I am not an early bird, y'all, at all.
She-
I sleeps all day.
She feeding the chickens and letting the dog out. And he adjusting the solar panels and hurrying up and getting the solar panels on the generators before the crack of dawn. I'm like, I look out the window like, yeah.
He done fed the chickens twice, thinking ain't nobody getting off.
Look,
Here.
I come outside. The chickens is out. I just
Don't
go
control
back.
your sleep pattern either.
Right.
You do not control your sleep pattern. Your chickens determine that.
Yeah,
There you go.
He be like,
The
all
warden
right.
determine that. It's time to wake up.
Warden is the
at
clock
5:30.
for real.
The warden.
5:30.
The warden is the rooster, and he was going off at 3:30. Y'all last night he was going. The last night y'all spent on my side, he 3:30 he was
His
clown.
time was messed up. He done got his time together.
Yeah,
That time change.
cause I was about to go out there and have me a chicken dinner.
What did I tell you?
Oh, I knew.
Look, I love my rooster.
He was happy when he found out he was crowing and stuff. Then he found out for real.
Yeah, I love my rooster, but I was also hungry, and he was getting on my nerves at 3 in the morning. Like that's some buzz. Okay. So do you have any brothers led? I'm available. Yes, I do. I got I got 2 brothers. I can hook you up. I got you. I hope you in the Atlanta region. I got you. My one brother in ATL. Question: how does Princess Led? Let me see. How does Princess Led feel about learning this new way of life? Like work it takes to get things done.
Oh, everything take a little extra time, a lot of bit of time.
Yeah.
Everything you do has to be calculated. You can't just be up and doing stuff.
Your turn.
Yeah, your time is calculated because the sun is going down and stuff take a while to do. And I definitely appreciate getting up in the morning a lot more. Otherwise, you ain't gonna get nothing done.
That's right. Journey Home said, "Oh, can I have a brother too?" Sure can.
Sure can.
You sure
You get a
can.
brother. You get a brother.
And you get a brother.
Please.
Yes. I got something for y'all. I got all my friends and family. If y'all down, I got you. They all single too.
Come here, Sheepy Nugget.
Let me see. Is it another question? Now, everybody that's just coming in the chat, this is our new tiny cabin that we just put on Freedom Acres. This is their side over here, and they got their little cabin going on. I really wanted to show y'all the land because it's so beautiful on this side. I cut out a piece right by where the stream runs right behind there, about 50 yards back or so, and maybe a little further back, 50 yards down the ridge. She got a 3-point creek over here too. I didn't even know that, cause I got a 3-point creek somewhere else, and another 3. I got 3-point creeks where the water is traveling everywhere. Oh, somebody said bathroom. Blam in your face. No, for now everything is. We just got here 2 days ago. Okay, so the bathroom is being constructed. Let me see. I live in Atlanta, Georgia, moved back to North Carolina Woods, and I love it. All right, Carla. Let me see. How do they feel about the new journey?
Oh, I don't ever want to go back to the city. You can't make me.
City life dead.
Yeah, that's enough
Some
of that.
hours.
Reality is poison. Yeah,
Water. We're working on that now.
oh, show them the buckets.
Yeah, we're bringing in water, and we have water on our land. Streams. We're going to be digging a well, but we have freshwater streams throughout the land. How was the buddy heater working out for you?
Oh, the buddy heater in here is like amazing.
Trina's Journey said.
Amazing.
And we sit the fan behind it, so it
Yeah,
can
like
actually
so
blow the heat out instead of it just rising up.
Okay. Now I'm about to go ahead and give the saga real quick. I need to put up the El Plapo. Yeah. Cause this is so dramatic to me that I really need to y'all to understand what happened. Thank you for that. Be Rich in the house. Thank you for that, Be Rich. Okay. I'ma set the scene for you. The night was cold. I started out my journey all the way to Freedom Acres coming from Columbia, South Carolina. When I left home, it was 45 degrees. By the time I got here to Freedom Acres, it was 31 degrees. So as I get out of my truck, I can see my breath. I'm freezing. So I'm hurrying up and getting into my RV. I'm ready to leave everything in my truck that I hauled all the way here because it's just too cold to do anything. Okay. They got the buddy heater in their tent, in the tent. That's where they were staying, in the White Duck tent. I hear coughing, puking, sneezing, snotting. Was them tears good? Was that crying?
Tears.
Crying. Okay, I need you to tell them what you was going through
It was
before we tell them how we
cold.
solved it.
Hypothermia.
Yeah, hypothermia. We was on Naked and Afraid. I was so, my nerves get bad. It was cold, I'm shivering.
Yeah.
And after a while, I was just like, I can't do it. I can't do it.
She's about
If
to
this
give it
was
all
Naked
up.
and Afraid, my button would have been pressed. Take me home.
And that's why I took them radios from y'all. Like, I was like, boop, boop.
Nah.
Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you how Big Daddy saved the day.
Dude.
Even he couldn't keep her that warm. Okay, he couldn't
With
keep
a stack of
because
blankets.
this is a big guy. Okay, even he couldn't keep her warm. Let me tell you what I had to do.
Or calm.
Or calm, because she was freaking out. So, family, I'm about to do this video. I'm gonna release a video, and trust me, it's the actual night that this happened. It's the actual night. Some of the clips is from that actual night. The diesel heater is the truth.
Man.
The diesel heaters. I got discount codes on these diesel heaters. I've been testing them for over a year. Everybody watch my videos on them from last year. I've been testing them for over a year. And let me tell you right now, please tell them what that diesel heater did.
Saved my life.
Literally. It stopped her from getting a hotel and leaving.
Right.
I was like, leave.
She was done.
We from up north, but I like voluntary cold. When it's involuntary cold in my bones, in my spirit, in my soul, I'm
Listen.
leaving.
So I went out, went into the shed, hooked the diesel heater up, filled it up, hooked it onto an EcoFlow. What did I hook it on? The EcoFlow River.
Get a small one.
Yeah, the EcoFlow River
lasted all
Max lasted all night. It only used 30 watts. It start up and be using about 140 watts. But once it goes start smoothing out, it only used 30 watts.
And it's hot. It's hot. It's not like a warm up. It's hot.
And it's blowing that.
On level 1, it's hot.
On low. Now look,
Don't turn it up.
that thing heated up a whole gigantic 25-foot yurt. This is a tent. It's cloth. It's
With
not
vents
even
at the top.
It's not with vents at the top and windows. It's not even walls. And it heated that mug up. I said, look, y'all, don't turn this up. Don't turn this so high. It'll run you out of here. And he like, yeah, okay. They mess around, turn on high. What y'all end up doing? Turn it back down.
It was. I think
Yeah,
it was
so-
like 2 nights later. It was cold again. Tried to turn it up 1 notch.
That's
Right
yeah.
back down.
Alright.
Cut that down. So them
Hot on the bed.
them diesel heaters, y'all. If you out here, I've told my my brother Eco Neighbor, I've told my brother Sunday Backyard Farmer. I said, listen, them diesel heaters, man. I'm telling you, I got several of them. I'm gonna be doing videos on them.
And how much diesel did it hold?
Oh, it held like a half a gallon.
Yeah, and they literally burn that all night.
All night
like
on
6 or 7 hours.
just like a semi truck. It's sipping slow.
Yep.
Sip it slow and burn it hot. And that had them, y'all been using that ever since, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Up until now.
So I just needed y'all to know, because I'm telling you, she was done, which I couldn't believe she was just tapping out.
Oh no.
Because that's not her
She
style.
was done with all of it.
I'm usually a
She was
OG,
done
I'm
on
a
waiting on the
thug,
house.
but-
She was done with being in the yurt. She was done with them for making her go through it. She was done with everything. She was done with
Once I
everything.
throw up from being so nervous, I'm like, oh, I gotta escape.
That's
It's
that.
like, why is my dad putting me through this?
That's right. That's called
joke.
That's right. That's called panic puke. Look, parents, you gotta put them through the shit. You have to, or they'll be spoiled.
Don't
Listen,
stop till they panic puke.
listen, panic puke 'em. Panic puke 'em. Look, this one, pinky. She came to the land with her pinky out. This the funny part. Listen to that rain. She came to the land with her pinky out. When we first showed her side of the woods, this mug break down crying. I said, baby, this is yours. Oh,
In the woods.
in the woods. What am I supposed to do in the woods? I'm not living in the trees. Look, I let her mama talk to her, cause you already know I'm not about to talk to you about it. So you wanna tell them what you had to tell her?
I don't even remember that it can be clear. It's called cut the trees down. I don't know, what else did I tell you?
I told you.
Yeah.
You said what, Mom?
Remember when I was like, trees can be cut down?
Yeah, you were like,
But she just
I
couldn't
was not
see it.
having
She couldn't see what I was saying.
I couldn't see it until we were in the midst of cutting down trees in real life.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't be able to believe that with as many
Especially
trees
at the
that
beginning of
was
the
here.
summer. That was at the beginning of the summer, and you can't tell me this whole thing was filled in up to your hips. Remember?
Right,
Remember.
right.
Yeah, but
You
just grass.
you couldn't
Weeds.
see
You could.
nothing.
It just now started thinning out, so it looked kind of normal by the time we started cutting them down.
It
No,
looked
y'all-
like an Amazon to her, I guess.
At first, I was like, "Oh, so y'all just really gonna have me on naked in the front?"
Just drop me off and just here.
Look, just
Right.
You have
yo,
a hatchet and some matches.
I know.
bag.
I showed her piece, and I thought she was gonna be like, I thought she was gonna start crying with joy.
It was
And it-
straight fear.
Right.
Oh God!
It was disappointment.
That was pure disappointment crying. So I'm like, you like it, honey? You like it? Ooh.
Picked the perfect spot just for you.
I gave you the premium spot.
It's the premium spot. I like my little cul-de-sac.
Good God.
I know.
So, okay. So A.A. Holmes said I would cry for joy. Okay.
Not
Any other question? African Dreaming? Y'all on y'all way to come back to the y'all come over here a little bit so they can get you in the light. Any more questions? Will you be putting gutters up to catch water?
Yes.
No, not yes. Hell yes.
Oh. Excuse me.
No. Listen.
Because I am.
Definitely. I'm gonna get behind the camera again so I can I don't want to move this slush bucket. I don't know what y'all might have some slushies in this bucket. What do you mean you hooked up an EcoFlow? I put the diesel heater needs to be powered. So I powered it with the EcoFlow River Max. So it needs power. It needs to be powered, like from a battery or whatever. But I changed the ends. I got a whole video I'm gonna release. I put a cigarette lighter on the end, and that way you could plug it into the cigarette lighter port on your solar power generator. How does it feel to have your new home with little to no debt? Hey, how does it feel to have your new home with little to no debt?
Oh my goodness. I feel from paying $1,000 rent every month and still not getting no type of nothing back for it, I feel like I've been released from jail.
Okay,
It don't hurt to get fast food no more.
there you go. And stop getting fast food because you need a gas generator. Listen. I need you to say that one more time, what you just said about that $1,000 rent. Her rent went up. What did it go up? $200 or $300?
It went, yeah, so I started at $740. It was all nice and cheesy and I could handle it. Then somehow it got up to $1,000. No repairs, no nothing. They didn't improve nothing. They didn't replace nothing. They just said it's $1,000 now.
See,
And from there, I felt like I was in prison. Like, you can't, there's no way to get out of that. You can't get ahead no matter how, I was making more than I've ever made and still was falling back and not, running the hamster wheel.
there you go. All right, what's up, Odom's Homestead in the house? What's up, Grown with Hudson? Hey, Daisy girl. So my daughter, her rent had went up to $1,000 with no notification. No notification. And somebody, I had another question before I get to the insulation one. Let me see. Do I have a perimeter fence on the land? Yes, and I keep it on my hip. You can buy it from Glock Industries, okay? It's better than the electric fence, okay?
Shock them out real good.
Right, it put a shock in them. So if you're looking for the perimeter fence that I keep on my hip, they sell them at Glock Industries, okay? You can get it anywhere. It keep out all predators, and it keeps in what you need in, it keeps out what you need out. Just let you know. Okay. Perimeter fence by Glock. If they come out with that, just tell them that, I came up with that first. Yes. In the South, especially in these wooded areas, when you're dealing with land, you know how expensive. I think I've had this conversation before. Putting up a perimeter fence, let's just say you had to put perimeter fence on 20 acres. That costs a fortune. And it's not going to keep anything out. It's not going to keep anybody in. All it's going to do is let people know, somebody lives here beyond this spot. So your job really should be put up y'all saw my privacy signs, private property signs. Thank you, Joanne Williams, for the Cash App. Thank you. Can you drive your car up to the house? Yes. Yes, they can. The path that we made was the driveway. What are you using for power right now? Which one? Oh, okay. Right now, nope. We'll talk about that later because it's something that I can't show at this very moment. But for light, she's using just a regular ring light, just the kind you make your videos with. Is lighting up this entire place, and that's my EcoFlow button light up there. But that's what's lighting up the entire place. As you see, there is no bulbs in the lighting fixtures. We're lighting up the whole cabin with that ring light and an EcoFlow button light. I can give you a discount code on this. So you can charge your phone with this. You can do so many different things with this. I'll talk about that later. But that is all you need. We've been doing this all wrong, y'all. We've been doing this all wrong. Thought ring light have to be plugged in. They do. And I just stated I'm going to talk about the power supply later because I can't discuss that at this moment. How much did the house cost with delivery? I cannot disclose that. I can't disclose that because it's going to be different no matter what you do wherever you are. I don't know what company you'll go with. All companies don't go nationwide. The prices and materials is different in every city, state, and municipality. And there are certain ones they won't even let you put one of these on your land. Okay, so you have to check and see if you're even able to do such a thing at all. So the prices, that's why I never give prices on these things, because I promise you, you might want, she got, how many windows you got? 2, 4, 6. You got 8 windows, but you might want 10. You might want 20 windows. Did the cabin come with wiring already, or did you have to do it separately?
It came with wiring, yes, it did. It actually has a whole electrical box.
I would walk back there and show you. You can go with any company you want, okay? Like I just stated, it's different everywhere. What is the house called? Like I said, you're gonna have to go with your own manufacturer. Yes, Soil Sister. Okay, let me see. Where will the bathroom be again? She stated that in the beginning of the video. Back there by that light back there. It's a shed, but it could be converted into a tiny home. No, it's a cabin actually.
Yeah, this ain't no shed.
No.
Sheds don't have windows.
No.
Like windows, and a door.
Do you have to add a concrete slab? That's completely up to you. That's completely up to the individual. Some people do, some people don't.
She will lay like that on purpose by herself.
What in the world?
Let me see. I'm still looking for questions.
See, I am human.
Don't start.
She like, this is all I was waiting on.
Yes,
How do you do your laundry? Oh, that's a good question, Queen.
Knuckles.
Queen Chief, please. Ooh, that's a good one. Go ahead now. How do you do your laundry?
With my knuckles, baby. In a
Gangsta.
clothesline.
You hear that? With her knuckles like the old days on a washing board and a clothesline. Everybody thought that was all gimmicks when I was doing that. This ain't no joke.
That sun dry your clothes so crispy. You don't need no iron.
Right. Or no fabric softener. It smells spring fresh.
Spring fresh. Sun bleached.
April morning.
Okay. Preferred heating source. We've talked about that, which was the Buddy heater and the diesel heater. Let me see. I'm looking for more questions. Everybody, come on in with your questions. I'm gonna spit them at you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna stop. Only ones I'm gonna answer is the ones I have to. Let me see. Hey, Game Nerd Mom, what about those portable washing machines? I'm going to say something about the portable washing machine because I have one. They still take power.
Now.
Talk
they got
about
one
it.
That's a hand crank.
Yeah.
Those now a hand crank. I'm gonna have to get into.
And the plunger one.
Yeah, a plunger or a hand crank. That's either way. Really, the hardest part about washing your clothes is wringing them out. So if you got one that's a hand crank and can spin them out like a salad spinner, then you in the game. That's really all you need.
Annette Marie, I'm going to be releasing the name of those diesel heaters to give you a discount code on that, okay? And trust and believe you will not be sorry. Oh, good. This is a good question. When will you be planning for your garden?
I am already planning for my garden.
That's right.
You have to start before you even start getting seeds in the ground. I've got house plants, and so I done got my little hands dirty a little bit, and I've had a couple peppers, so I just got to find out what's in season and what's going to work and what's not going to work, and then I'm going to do a couple containers and start there.
Hey, pieces of April. Because I brought them some garden buckets with soil. I brought all the way here, just like I did on my side, and I got to bring them around to this side.
Crazy. What is that about?
Let me see. So I wanted them to get their garden going as soon as possible to start cutting down on their food bill. Let me see. How are you storing water?
Excuse me?
How are you storing water?
I store water in whatever container I have collected. I keep all containers.
And all of their stuff is still over at the tent.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, like this is not.
yeah, this is nothing. They just only been in here a night just hanging out.
This is just the beginning.
Yeah, everything
This
in
ain't
here is
even the
temporary right
beginning.
now. Yeah. Whatever you see in here right now is temporary. It'll be all right soon, but yeah.
Yeah, do you plan to build the walls yourself? Yes, we do. We said that. Do you smell the diesel fuel from the heater?
She just did that.
No, because the exhaust is on the outside of your dwelling, and only thing comes on the inside is the heating vent, just like your HVAC system. What kind of insulation will you use? The cheapest we can, Joanne. Someone asked, do you get trash pickup? No.
No.
No. There is no such thing where we are. Right, look, go and show your trash pickup. There you go. That's the trash pickup, okay? Where we are, there is no trash pickup. So recycling is everything. Everything. So we literally separate the glass from the cans and the metal. All foodstuffs feed back to the chickens, and all papers that we can't use, we have a burn barrel. What do you do with plastic? Recycle. You got to remember, some things need to be recycled. So we got a recycling station that I'll show y'all later. Only thing we really burn is like our paper. We using paper plates and stuff right now.
Boxes.
Yeah, and boxes and stuff like that. We don't burn trash like crazy. That's just ridiculous.
That's what my mom just said.
Let me see.
Not burnt.
Her breath smells crazy.
Yes, it does. She tried to kiss me. I was like, whoa.
Death kiss.
Thank you for that. I'm just not saying being special NYC. Thank you very much. Thank you for the Cash App.
Thank you so much, y'all.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Is there a city dump nearby? No, we just got through talking about recycling. We recycle, we store it up, and just wait till we have to go somewhere. Right now, when I have to drive all the way back to South Carolina, then I get rid of a lot of the recyclables that way. In a minute, I'm just going to start doing arts and crafts with stuff. Because
Ooh, I can feel that in my blood. Yeah, 'cause she is.
Can we see the rest again? I'm late coming in. The rest of what, Game Nerd? Game Nerd Mom, it's pitch black outside. And plus, it's raining. We inside because it's raining, it's cold, and I would love to show you. I really wanted to. Actually, that's what it looked like outdoors, so yeah. But this is, I don't want to step on y'all little pallet. Let me come back from this angle here. Oh, breaker box. Okay, let me see. Yes, Jessica Rabbit. When we get started on Little Leg Cabin, as soon as he graduates, we're gonna start cutting his trail though. What type of wild animals have you encountered so far? We live in the South. That's the answer to that whole question.
Oh, I watched I'll swoop down and grab something the other night.
Yeah, Hawk just tried to get the chickens before we came over here.
For real?
Yeah. Your mom saw it. Let me see. Will you be adding shore power to the cabin or just using solar generators? Solar. The heater heating well, absolutely. Are you using carbon monoxide detectors? Absolutely, yes. Did you answer the question about the bathroom? How you gonna go? About 5 times, yes. What? Yeah, no, they know. We carbon monoxide detector. What kind of flooring? What kind of flooring?
It's on here right now.
No, did you plan on putting down
Laminate.
laminate? Is that the buddy heater? Yes, that's the old original buddy heater. That's not even a new one. I found that in the trash about 7 years ago, 7, 8 years ago. And it worked like a charm to this day. What do you think about the steel barn dominiums? I don't think anything. I've never seen one. What, Michelle, what do you think about the steel barn dominium? You sound like you know more about them than I do. So fill me in. Will I put a lake on my property? I'm going to put a pond on my property. We're going to dig a pond not too far from here, actually. Hey, Miss Westbrook. I'm not laughing, game nerd mom. She said at her girl questions. Like, what kind of drapes do you plan on putting up? Drapes.
Drapes.
Drapes? Drapes? Yes, it is, Queen. That's just temporary. Some of these questions is like, y'all know it's common sense. And I mean, I don't want to call nobody out. Will there be a kitchen? Now, you can answer that. Hey, water girl.
Hey.
Ooh.
Yes, I have to have a kitchen. I am going to be a chef, so I need my kitchen.
Yes,
Yes, absolutely.
my daughter is a chef. That was the first thing she was talking about. When we was looking at the cabin, she was like, "Well, okay, I need it big enough because my kitchen got to have this, that, and other thing." I'm like, okay.
Everything else, pish posh.
You know, I'm sitting here like, look, all you need is an old rim off of a Dodge truck. You're going to open up the centerpiece. You're going to put some fire down in it. She's like, no, can't do it.
That's the one area my pinky still to the ceiling. Yeah, I need my kitchen nice.
What are you using for insects in the heavily wooded area? Prayer.
The house and no, actually essential oils. That's it.
Essential oils, she said.
Peppermint, eucalyptus, and citrus.
Oh, and that first ingredient, prayer.
Jesus.
Yeah. Jesus, get me, yeah.
Oh wait, and the cold. That's the only reason why.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause no, I seen another one of them dog spiders in the tent when we went back. Yeah, no, absolutely not.
Camp chef oven for her. Yes, I just showed her that the other day. Can you add on to the cabin? Yes, you can to make it bigger. And you got to understand something too. This is all temporary, family. That was right up my nose. This is all temporary. Like me living in an RV, it's temporary. None of this. I know everybody watch a lot of HGTV and y'all see these young couples living in these little garages in the middle of Canada and stuff, and the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and I know y'all see that stuff. That ain't all the way realistic. You know what I'm saying? Once you spit out a couple babies, stuff like that, it's not, I ain't gonna say it can't be done because people do it, but we're realistic. What this is, I don't want people to mix this up and think that this is some HGTV show. I don't want to do that. And that's the part I need everybody to understand. Us staying in the RV, that's not realistic. It's not. We know it's temporary, and sooner than later, it's going to be time to upgrade into real living facility. This is the reason I've been talking about this. This is the way everybody want to move out of the city. They want to move out of debt, but at the same time, you want to move back into the city and back into debt by our crazy mindsets from watching too much television. Why would you move out into the wilderness, into the woods for freedom and peace of mind just to sit there and spend all your money, go back into debt, building this bullshit house or cabin or whatever, just to be back in debt in the middle of the woods now? It don't even make no sense. And I see a lot of this over social media, and it doesn't make any sense. So the reason I'm trying to show our journey is because this is the real. You're going to look, you seeing stud walls and a wood cabin in the middle of the woods. And everybody is wondering, is she going to bedazzle, or are they going to bedazzle this place and have little loft? You're going to build a piece up there? Are you going to start to shape it like a train and he can go blow the whistle every 12 o'clock? That's television. That's television. And that's the part we lose. Everybody is like, this is a 12 by 32. And people keep asking, how many rooms are you putting in it? This is going to be, and I can speak for her. I can understand having a bedroom wall and a bathroom wall. After that, this is kind of a studio apartment. And then what they're also trying to do, I'm speaking for you, baby, okay? What they're also trying to do, right, somebody said open concept, is stay away from debt. All of this, some of the comments that I'm seeing is just all I see is money. She just told you her rent went from $700 to $1,000 overnight. Now the next couple of weeks is gonna be $1,200, $1,300. The whole goal to this, my people, is to get out of debt. So it's gonna look awful for a while. Y'all see me in my RV? It's not cute. It's not comfortable. It is hot and it's cold. It's sticky. I look pooping in buckets.
Yeah.
It's not comfortable. It's just not. And I'm saying this because I don't want people to get misconstrued, because I know it's easy, because everybody watches channels on YouTube. Everybody watches Instagram and TikTok and see these other content creators showing you how they're living. And I'm here to tell you, no, they ain't. I'm going to call it. I'm going to call bullshit. Until your ass, look, and here's the crazy part. I'm in the South. I'm in the deep South. It don't even get cold like that here. You understand? When we start hitting 30 degrees, that's freak of nature to us. That's a freak of nature. But that's about it. Imagine the people up north where it's 30 below zero. That's where we all came from. the truth, family. You watching those TikTok content creators and YouTube content creators, they only showing you, look, they might have this thing built in their backyard, and when they done filming, they go back in the house. And they'll have your head full of bullshit, thinking you're gonna come out here and design this thing from top to bottom. Let's do a reality check, and then I'm gonna let them go talking again. Quick reality check. Check this out. Every time y'all go see those tiny houses on YouTube, HGTV, Instagram, and TikTok, what do they say? They said, oh, we only paid $189,000 and we live in a 12 by 10. And little Emily, this is little Emily's corner right here where she studies and her little bed flips down from the wall and all that bullshit. Emily is 2 years old. Huh? Emily is 2. When Emily turned 4, Emily gonna be running and getting into stuff. She needs space. They got 2 years for Emily to be in that corner of that 10 by 12. Then they're going to have to build a whole nother shed on the side of that for Emily. That's garbage, man. And people keep on doing this and showing y'all this. The thing was we're debt free. It cost us $289,000 to live in a 12 by 12. Man, bullshit, man. I'm going to tell you one realistic thing about those videos. Every time you see somebody talking about they've retired and live in a shed or tiny house, they be by themselves. Come on now.
Yes, sir.
Tell me I'm not y'all. Tell me I'm lying when I ain't. When you see them and they spend $289,000 to live in a damn 10 by 12 cabin, they live by themselves. You never see them with a husband, a wife, 2 or 3 or 4 children in that 10 by 12. It's all crap, man. It's all not realistic. You never see a family in one of these. You see a young lady that want to venture out on her own. You see a young man that want to venture out on his own. You see a retiree venturing out on their own. You never see a real family, though, because you got to look at it. You see those young woman or young man because you know what else you see? They used to living in dorm rooms. They don't care. But when they finally meet the woman of their dreams or the man of their dreams, the first thing, I've seen these videos, oh, we're going to add on, we're going to kick this wall down and add another piece onto it. Now you're talking another $250,000. It gets stupid after a while. And then here's another realistic snap for you. Realistic. They say they pay $250,000. I'm about to be done. $250,000, right? And then they say they're out of debt. They say they're out of debt. They pay $250,000 for their tiny cabin. And then guess what they do? They don't even own the land. They be leasing the land from a landlord and said you can put your tiny cabin on it. And they call them tiny home communities. You don't never see too many people going out buying a piece of land somewhere and putting one of these little cabins in the woods. Not no family. And people don't be putting 2 and 2 together. So I just wanted to let people know, I don't want y'all to fall for the okie doke and think this is one of those channels or this is one of those HGTV shows where y'all about to watch us do a whole bunch of strange stuff, build it out like a pirate ship and put the crow's nest up there so she can crawl up there and say good morning to the world every morning. Come on. I just want y'all to be realistic. Here's the real question. The real question is this. Somebody already asked it, and I'm going to give the floor back to you. How does it feel to be in little to no debt, debt free?
It feels like freedom, Icarus.
Okay.
Feels amazing.
The real question, family, is being debt free, getting your ass out of the system so you can save some money to do something else with your life. We work all day, we work all night, 12 hours, 16 hours a day and night, just to come home. You don't even see your wife, you don't see your husband, because you got to eat and go to sleep. Half the time you don't even wash your ass, you go to sleep. Because you got to be back to work at 5:30 in the morning. This is about getting out of debt. This is not about the cute tiny house episode on HGTV. This is about getting out of debt. Once you out of debt and you've stacked all your chips under your mattress, you can do whatever you want to do. I had to say that because, family, I don't want to give nobody the wrong idea of what we doing here on Freedom Makers. I don't want nobody to get the wrong idea thinking that I'm about to build a village. Like somebody asked me how many houses I'm putting on here. I'm not interested in none of that other stuff that other people are doing. Well, me and my wife first. Me and my wife, our goal is to us come all the way out of debt and to keep our children out of debt. That's the goal.
And someday our grandchildren and their children and their children and their children.
I love you,
How
man.
many generations was that? All of the generations
All the generations.
gonna be debt free.
All our generations will be debt free. Cause they come up. I'm moving on grandpa land. I'm going to grandpa's house. All you gotta do is cross that creek.
I'm talking about so far down that we ain't the grandpa. We just some people who
Ancestors.
We
just
the
the ancestors.
Yeah, our tombs will be over there around that big
They're
old
like,
tree.
yeah, our ancestor stuff is over there. Don't
Ooh,
walk over there.
Don't go over there. Ooh, that garden grow good over there. Yeah, don't go to digging in there. Stay on where. Stay out of that garden. Don't plant. Right.
Yeah.
Composting folks. Don't go over there. The people, our ancestors that bought this land, they live over there now. Okay. They address is over there. So thank you guys for watching.
Yes.
Do y'all have anything to say in closing? Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
This ain't my journey. I just had to get that because I was getting some questions like that was HGTV-esque, and I was like, I just had to shut that down.
It's okay. Well, my last closing comments are I wouldn't have it no other way. Yeah, I did panic. I was ready to go. But it literally came like 2 days later. So, had to shut up. It done taught me a whole lot of shut up. And you don't need all the stuff people that you be having in your house. All that space, you don't really use all the rooms for real. You just like to look at them. So, this is enough. Yeah, the thought of somebody else liking all the rooms. I don't need all that. I don't even want all that. Everything is just how I like it. The woods, the rain, a tin roof, tiny house, cabin, and I'm good.
Oh, it's much warmer in here than the
I
tent.
told you.
Okay, I was wrong.
Oh, with cheese on it.
So the buddy heater got this whole thing on lock like this because I'm coming out my jacket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yelling too.
Yeah.
No. No. Before I got to tuning up, man, I was coming out my jacket. Yeah. Took my hoodie off, everything.
Yeah.
Um,
The walls make a difference. Aside from a cloth and
Now-
outside, no.
I have a question that people want to know before we go. How important is mobile refrigeration?
Oh yeah, that baby gotta have wheels. Cause like
I'm talking about refrigeration period that you can run off of solar versus having to plug it in or something.
it's extremely important because
When you
first
don't
of
have
all,
a generator, it runs off of itself.
yeah, it's on battery.
So as long
So
as you keep it charged or keep a generator charged, you're gonna keep your refrigerator.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you really ain't supposed to have all that junk food no way and get dry goods and stuff, canned goods and work it out that way.
Okay. I have another question.
That's crazy.
How hard was it to stay warm? Y'all have only been in here for 2 days.
Yeah.
How long? How much bet? Let me get my question right. Is it easier to heat this 12 by 32 cabin, or is it easier to heat the 20-foot yurt with this buddy heater?
This cabin,
Okay.
because the yurt got vents at the top and the heat already rising. Heat rising is just in here. The yurt, it was like, yeah, peace out, heat.
It was like
Good
it tried
luck.
to heat up the actual cloth of the yurt
Yeah.
besides the room. So it was
Yeah.
like way colder than what it should have been.
In that wall, so that cloth so thin, it's almost like you can feel the breeze on you.
And added with the morning dew and everything.
Oh,
that
that's what it is. It's not even the
you
cold.
can literally
it's
wake
the
up with
damp.
like a wet forehead, like,
I ain't even sweat. What's going on?
why the blanket's wet?
I hate that.
Okay.
Not like
I
that.
call it the moist.
Yeah.
That's,
real.
hey, like gook over there, that's the gook, man.
Yes, wood stove Eagle 439. Okay. Because I'm hot in here and you don't even have insulation yet. So, and I definitely know it's about 45 degrees, 43 degrees outside. Let me see. I got another question. Have you learned what's degrees in here?
59 in here.
That got to be wrong. That must be up by that window. Yeah, it's on that window. That's why.
It's way warmer.
Okay. Has this changed the way you conserve your water consumption for washing up,
Yes, yes.
drinking? Tell me more about your water conservation.
So we ran out of rainwater out of that barrel over there.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was nice and sweet, washing clothes and washing dishes, and now it's like, hey, you better get yourself a little dip, scrub. That's it. If you need a water bottle, then use a water bottle. But you know, conserving rainwater, like right now, I got buckets all lying down the side of the roof.
That's right.
Because I need some water right now, really bad. You can't just keep going back and forth and getting water, you know.
Wait a minute.
It doesn't rain for a long time.
Yeah,
It didn't rain.
It didn't rain for months.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
didn't rain for a long time.
It hadn't rained for months, so we was all taking a beating. Tell Princess Led there is a 12-volt blow dryer and flat iron.
Don't tell that now.
Like to go to,
But is it gonna work? Like
it's still gonna use a lot of, cause I got one on the
the
RV.
hair, will it dry though?
That's true. Yeah, that might not dry her hair.
Somebody whistling on the side.
Up under that little hood she got. I don't know if y'all ever seen my baby hair. Yeah, she got like a afro under there.
He's in the boat.
Hey, Grace Guys. Let me see. Need a fan to bring the heat down from the ceiling because the heat rises. You are absolutely right for that. You are absolutely right. And you know what they got now for the light sockets up there? They got the light fixture that come with the little fan on it, and it only uses like 5 watts or something. That is excellent. That's an excellent idea.
Because we already used, we already used the fan to blow the heat towards us, but right now the generator is charging, so yeah. We definitely be having that fan. That's the only way to really keep warm.
No, P. McGee. Is it possible for a well? Yes, we're having one put in. Is the cabin on a gas generator? No, it's on solar. Oh, speaking of gas generators, I got to tell y'all something I found today. Let me see. All right, let me see. All right, you guys. I ain't gonna hold them up because they actually live here and I'm all in their house. I'm housing. So I'm gonna let them go. I'm gonna walk down this driveway with, make sure I got my light because you can't see nothing out here. And any closing remarks?
thank y'all so much. And
Most definitely.
if y'all don't think y'all can do it, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Because I don't like bugs. I don't like being uncomfortable. So this is by far the best time I've had in my life. So if you gonna do it, do it. Quit playing.
And you're learning.
You
That's
gonna
it.
learn. It'll learn you something.
Tell you, I put some through the shit. You gotta let them slide in a little bit. I don't let them stay in it enough to get stanking.
Fighting
But
against the hurricane winds.
there you go. You gotta let them slide in it a little bit. You know that you slip in that pile of dookie. I let them slip in it just a little bit. I don't want them to fall. They fall, I catch them. But I want them to slip in it, or they won't know. Okay? All right. With that being said, love y'all. Some hugs. Come on, bring the dog in.
Group hug.
Yeah. All right. We out of here. Everybody, thank you for stopping by. Now, this interview is not intimate. We're going to do another one when the weather breaks because we're all freezing. And we're going to do it outside, and we're going to give you a tour of the whole area. We're going to give you a tour of Little Led's side, where he's going. And we're going to also show you the trail that we've been building to go back and forth through every branch of where we're going to be. Okay, so if y'all stick around for that, we're going to show you all of that, okay? We'll even show you some of the work being done. So with that being said, Led Family 73, we love you. And we out.
Love y'all.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Peace.